This is 2 Minutes Together, a ministry of Central Lutheran Church, Eugene, Oregon. I'm Pastor Ben. This week, in our first lesson, we will have the very opening of the book of Acts. And in the opening of the book of Acts, the first thing that happens in that book is that the disciples are there and see Jesus ascend into heaven. And Jesus ascends into heaven when they ask him the question, so are you going to go ahead and establish that kingdom of God on earth and we could be a nation again? And instead, Jesus sends them out and said, you'll be my witnesses in Judea, Samaria, and throughout all the ends of the earth. And then Jesus ascends into heaven. So what do the disciples do? Because so frequently when we hear that and say, you're going to be a witness, it's a charge for us to go out alone and face the world. But that's not what they do. The first thing they do is come back together as a community, back into the upper room where they were staying, and dedicate themselves as a community to prayer and mutual support of one another. I don't think that this is a coincidence, that the very charge to go out and be witnesses comes with the invitation that you're not in this alone, that our witness, our lives of who Jesus is for us and with us and in us, is a community action. It is something that brings us together, that it is plural witnesses, that we share our story, not just with those who don't know anything about Jesus, not just with those who don't know us or our community. In fact, probably most often, we share our stories with figures who are also part of our stories, with those close to us. And in that, we have mutual support. The fruits of the Spirit come forth in community, in love, and in support. We're not in this alone, and part of being a witness is being part of the community of witnesses. This is 2 Minutes Together. I'm Pastor Ben.